least, we got this football game. We got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Carolina Panthers. Now, this one right here, I could see it would be like the complete opposite of the Patriots Bengals. This one, however, will be competitive. Wilson is making it to the playoffs. They've won their football games. They've won like 9 or 10 wins and only had 3 defeats. And he's proven to all the critics that without Richard Sherman and without that other guy that they lost, that they're still a force to be reckoned with. So I could see him make the playoffs. Now, beating the Panthers would be simple. It won't be simple. It won't be a walk in the park like the Patriots and the Bengals, because Cam Newton is not injured no more. He may not be 100%, and he has played the last 2 or 3 games, and they do have a backup quarterback, but because it's Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks, come on, Cam Newton's got to play in this one. He has to. Like, if he wants to prove that he's still the best, like, if the Panthers win this game, it'd be an upset. And the reason why I say it'd be an upset is this whole entire season, the Panthers ain't really done anything. Every time I turn on the TV set, the Panthers always lose. And then there's those 3 games out of the whole season where they actually won, where you didn't think they would win, but they did. So I think Wilson is going to dog this football team. I think we're going to see a nice score, 35 to 20. And I'm going to tell you why I think it'll be 35 to 20. Because no matter what goes on in this game, even if they could somehow tie up the score, Wilson is good at making a comeback. So you could imagine the Panthers try to do good the first quarter, and then the Seattle Seahawks stop playing around with their opponent, dominate the second and third quarter, and then the fourth quarter just make it painfully obvious that it's not even a challenge. So you're probably going to see a huge score of 35 to 20. If Panthers can even get 25 points, then the score would just be 35-25. It's not going to make a bit of difference. You're going to see Seattle just murder, and I mean literally beat down, stomp out, and roll over the defense of the Panthers. Like, the Panthers' defense is questionable. Their offense, non-existent. And probably at this season, they probably would have to let go of some players, probably fire the coach, and at this point, if I'm Cam Newton, I probably would consider being traded someplace else. I mean, you got a backup quarterback. There's some controversial there. And the reason why I say that is because if this guy plays at a good enough level, then that has to make Cam Newton play better. And if Cam Newton continue to stay with the Panthers, how much longer will it be before people say, you went to 1 Super Bowl, you lost, and you ain't gone back since then? And here's Wilson, who's on the verge of going back to the playoffs after a 4.5-year absence of not being in a Super Bowl, and is trying to prove to the critics he can go back to a Super Bowl. So that's why I say you got 2 of the best quarterbacks right now, but this game is going to obviously be obvious. The reason why I say it'll be somewhat competitive, because you can picture and you can just imagine Cam Newton trying to give it all he got. Like, I think he's going to show that he's still the best, but come on, you're going against the best defense in the NFL, and that's still the Seattle Seahawks. So Seahawks is going to take it. I mean, it's the end of the season. Next week's game prediction of the playoffs would be more fun and more entertaining than these videos. So these videos, I don't expect they'll break 10 or 20 views. I think they might get like 5, maybe 6 views. I won't take it personal if you guys don't even watch the videos. I know you're probably waiting for next week for the playoffs to start. When it gets to like, late December, early January, it's playoff time. So sometimes the last 2 or 3 weeks of the season be boring. Don't nobody want to watch the football games. That's when people switch over to basketball. And I am going to make some NBA predictions on basketball that are actually fun and exciting.